Alrighty, so here we're going to talk about some things evaluating absolute value expressions. Okay, very simple statements like this. If I have the absolute value of -2 plus 3, right? -2 plus 3, you're doing the inside parts first. -2 plus 3 is 1. The absolute value of 1 is equal to +1. Okay, so those are the types of things that you want to do when you're evaluating absolute values. Another example could be something like this: absolute value of -7 plus 2. Okay, -7 plus 2, you do that first. -7 plus 2 is -5. Then the absolute value of -5 is +5. Remember, when we're taking absolute values, you're talking about the distance something is from 0. Okay, so here we have a number line, right? And we'll go ahead and we'll put 0 right in between. Okay, if I have a -6 here and a +6 here, this journey from -6 to 0 is still going to cost us 6 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 6 units a measure to get from -6 to 0. The same could be said to get from 6 to 0 or 0 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also 6 units a measure. So the absolute value of -6 is still 6, and the absolute value of +6 is still 6. So these are some issues that you want arise when we're dealing with these negative values and positive values. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to our next page. All right. Um, Again, we're going to do some evaluating. Okay, absolute value of -7 plus 3 minus 2. Right. Now you have this outside piece. Okay, this outside piece gets taken care of after everything. Okay, so you still want to do the stuff that's inside first. -7 plus 3. So that gives me -4. But it's the absolute value of -4 minus 2. So we do the absolute value of -4, that's +4. +4 minus 2 equals 2. So again, this is our evaluating the expression. You got to treat that stuff as it's a set of parentheses. Okay. One more example for evaluating. Okay, let's say I have -2 times the absolute value of 3 minus 4 minus 6, right? Again, when I have this situation, we want to do this inside first before we do anything. 3 minus 4 is -1. So this is the absolute value of -1 times -2 minus 6. Okay, absolute value of -1 is +1. So we have -2 times +1 minus 6. -2 times 1 is -2 minus 6 equals -8. So this whole entire outcome came out to -8. All right. I know even though we're taking absolute values, you can still get a negative number if you're using the stuff on the outside. That's going to change everything else. Okay. So this is evaluating absolute values expressions and what to do when you have numbers.